Hello, how's it going? Are we good? Oh, yep, we are not muted. Hey, we got Fez up in here. He is silent at the moment. There's a gap in between us because Miharu was there. She may or may not show up in this stream. I just came back from seeing Miharu in person. We were hanging out, binging the fuck out of One Piece. We watched over 50 episodes in the span of a weekend. It was pretty pog. We got through all of Skypiea, which is awesome. And we actually just started Water 7, so we're soaring. We're nearly, I think, 200 episodes in. Not even close to halfway done with the series. We are, I want to say, 2/5 of the way done. Almost. Not even actually 2/5 of the way done. That's pretty rad. Anyway, so that's what we were doing this weekend. We had a lot of fun, as per the usual. Ate a lot of burgers and spaghetti and chili dogs and what have you. Cookies. Oh, McDonald's cookies are so good. So we're back and we're gonna finish off tag team today. We're already at the end. We're just gonna do some cleanup. We got in the last stream the power gem for here, Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I'm paused because there's a fucking penguin shit. Okay, that's cool too. That's cool too. That was odd. Hopefully no one else notices me, so I can put the controller down. Yeah, let's get Fez in. That's what we were doing. Definitely do the stuff. You know what to do. Subscribe, like the video, like the stream once it's up as a VOD. And we'll keep going with the marathon. We are very close to the end of the marathon. After this, we're going to do Nitro Fueled Adventure Mode. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully I'm not too quiet either. I should be okay. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I just need to adjust some settings real quick. Because I did not do this beforehand. I am stupid. Lower the game just a little tiny bit. Hello.
What? Hello.
You have been unlocked. The ability to speak has been unlocked. Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello. I can make
Everyone
noises.
should watch play Tekken 8.
Yeah, we had a lengthy conversation about Tekken just earlier. Don't you guys worry.
Yeah.
In 2 days, we are going to dive straight into Tekken 8. I am so fucking hyped. I got to play a bit. I'll just say it right now. You'll get a little bit of a Destination Mark exclusive about Vid Games content. Vic and I did do a versus before I left for errands, but what happened was, it was just my fault. I also just hate that modern games do this, but like, if Fez already knows this, I'm just gonna give like a hella brief recap. Essentially, I started playing the game before the full entirety of the game downloaded, like installed rather. So we only had like 8 characters and 3 stages to play with, and we had like no other modes. But since we were just doing like a versus video, I didn't really care. But it just led to a lot of like weirdness with me being like, oh, do we unlock characters and shit? Because I didn't realize that the full game wasn't downloaded yet. So we'll probably just redo that versus, and then after that's done, head straight into the story mode. So that might be our goal.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you want to share your screen.
Oh, yeah, let me do that real quick. Yeah, let's get that in here. So like I said, Miharu may or may not show up in the stream because she is tired. A long weekend of sitting. So we had fun though. We had a good time. I got to finish Challenge Showdown all the way through for the very first time ever. So that was because we were already binging it like bit by bit, but we were on the final like 5 episodes. So before starting our One Piece binge, we did that. We finished up Challenge Showdown. So that was pretty cool.
And now you've got to watch Shaolin Chronicles.
Now there's nothing left to do because that's all that ever came out of Challenge Showdown. Oh, there's the game. Now to play the game and never speak of whatever came after on media.
Definitely not something. God, it's cursed. Whenever you put the name Chronicles in anything, it's bound to be a shit show.
I got bad news for you, Fez. I'll have to tell you later.
Oh,
That makes me really, did you never see the movie Chronicle? Because that was actually a pretty okay movie.
oh no, that's Chronicle on its own. But if you add Chronicles to another name, then it's going to be shit.
Oh, okay. Still, I'll let you know after the stream. But, okay. No, that show is, we were talking about it before the stream started, but, like, it's such an enigma. I don't understand why they went through it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, right? That's a good what happened right there.
Well, that would be like a really good like video for someone to do.
Yeah, like a good video lesson.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the? Why? Why does it exist?
If
Who
anything,
asked for this?
if anything, Mihara would be the one to do it. If only, so she has an alternate channel called Vix Violet where she was going to do essentially what she does with games on Mihara the Fox, but on that channel with cartoons. She was going to do like her favorite cartoon stuff and like analysis things and reviews and stuff and what have you on different shows. There was a bunch that she had planned, I think, but every time she tried to do something like that, she made videos and she put them up on that channel, but she had to take them down because copyright and stupid bullshit about just showing footage. Like it's edited because she's talking over it, but you know how stingy fucking YouTube gets with that shit, and so she
I think there might be a way around that. There is definitely a way around that.
There is, but also too, like she wants to show the footage off in the same vein of how she does like gameplay footage, like for B-roll purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to heavily edit it too much to where it's like, yeah, here's the footage that I'm talking about, but it's like distorted and you can barely see anything. You know what I mean? And so like, I don't know. It's just, it was too much work, and she didn't really want to pursue it after seeing that it kept happening. So there was even
That's
like
a shame. I would love to watch like I said, I would love to watch a behind the scenes video of like what the fuck that show is, why that show exists.
yeah, no, for real.
Because it's an enigma.
It's amazing. That show is so fucking weird. But Cyberfoxel, Con, Frankie, Musa.
Hello.
Look at all the dudes in here.
All the fellas.
Fellow dudes, what the fuck? Okay.
Oh, my Tekken music stopped playing. Let me hit the replay button.
No, you fuck. Okay, at least fall there. This is the exact moment where we were saying in the last stream, everything, the floor is a checkpoint when you die. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall on the floor because if I try to reset myself, it's not going to reset me up here. Okay, there we go. I have to get Crunch's pinky bear.
Oh. You can't sleep without his pinky bear.
You can't. It's a proven fact, except it's not. Hey, Crunch, here's your damn bear. What's up, man?
Okay, here you go. Pinky Bear, where you been, boy?
Probably
Chris is so
recovered from
happy
being
to see
sick.
you.
Oh, that's
Get in my
right.
pocket.
Oh, that's
Don't
good.
talk
That's
to
good.
strangers again. Oh,
We have one crystal. That's bad. Because we have at least, what, 35 to grab?
Yeah.
I believe it's 15 for Toontown. And then, is it Toontown?
I think it might be
Toontown.
20. No, it's
20
not
for Astroland.
20, is it?
20's for Astroland.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Who's on top? We're here
It's
with
good
Oh,
valiant
it's, you're halfway
competitors to
through
get
the
their
game.
vivid impressions at this,
Yay.
the halfway point in the event.
Look at everyone
I
idling.
think that's when this
I haven't
usually
put my
plays,
crooked
is when you're
finger on it
halfway
yet,
through.
folks, but something's fishy
Yeah.
around here. There's someone or something.
What a random
bringing these
assortment of
tracks,
characters,
and it should
though,
be
for the
me.
scene.
There is more going on here than meets the eye, girl.
I don't know why Cortex. Well,
You're
I mean,
right, Pasadena. I've noticed
it makes
too many
sense. You know,
coincidences
Coco
with
being
the
the
stolen
one to
power
play
gems.
detective.
There must
Cortex
be a
just
pattern.
wants the fucking glory,
stuff.
and then Pasadena is just worried about Von Clutch.
This is a wash. Bill, let's roll tape.
Okay, here we go. If they find their way to canonize some of these characters that are just in this game, like Pasadena and them, that'd be kind of cool. I feel like you could do much more with them. Outside of, we were in this racing game once, and we were also in another racing game like 10 years later.
Yeah.
What did you want? Oh, the job.
Did
That's
it?
right.
I don't know
You
what
got me
else
the
they could
job.
do. Other than having them as, like, background.
Mm-hmm. What did you want? Fuck off. I swear, this motherfucker only wants crystals or coins. I don't bring him shit. I have to pay him, and I hate it. Same thing with Crunch.
Yeah.
At least in the midway. Crunch wants fucking coins and shit too.
Crash.
Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, 3,000. Fuck off.
Would it be like stereotypical to say, like, I could see Pasadena being like a demolition derby driver, or like some sort of maybe even like the owner of Von Clutch's Motor World in a future title.
Yeah, if they found a way, because that's what I like about without getting into too much silliness as we usually do. I'm trying to think of how to word this, because I swear I'm making videos, you guys. It looks like I'm becoming a full-time streamer. No, I'm trying to make videos. I swear to you. In the video I want to talk about, there's a Spyro video I want to make, and I'm already scripting it. I'm just not done with it yet. There is a term that I coined. I don't really know what else it could be called, like, officially, but I'm calling this particular term for a certain sequel to a game a distant sequel. So this is a little sneak peek into the next video, kind of. So
What horror?
for so what I mean by distant sequel, look at, like, what were my two examples? Rift Apart and Frontiers, right? So technically, I suppose you kind of have to consider them direct sequels to the last games that came out before them, sort of, but they don't really connect back to those ones, and they instead just kind of do their own thing, and then they, like, reference all types of other games from throughout the series, like whether it's for the fan service or for the sake of, oh, this connects to this, and that's how this person knows this person, what have you, right? Like, Frontiers does that. I don't know to what extent. Like, I know it's mainly for reference sake, kind of, but Rift Apart does that a lot.
Oh, it's like, yeah, Rift Apart does it. Frontiers does it in a sense of, I think they're trying to fill out some plot holes that we might have had over the years, and even just expand the world a bit more. And Rift Apart does it weirdly because, like, it's a sequel to Into the Nexus, but
I don't think it really feels like it, because no one ever says, like, oh yeah, that's right, after Into the Nexus they this or whatever. No one ever.
No, Into the Nexus literally ends with, like, Clank repairing the well, he doesn't show that he repairs the Dimensionator, but he does grab it, and it's kind of implied that he's going to fix the Dimensionator.
Oh, okay.
Which,
it's how,
you know,
literally
7 years later.
Yeah.
Which is why I was so happy Rift Apart was continuing on, and that's why the multiverse angle made sense, because it felt like that was the direction they were going before they did the movie. But what makes it weird about Rift Apart is that they hint in the game that the sheep is Drek.
Is Drek, yeah. Which is hilarious. And also,
Yeah.
puts everything in a question about the reboot. That was a little odd.
Even the blogs are kind of designed after the movie ones.
So like, because it's not, so if it's, okay, so like for example, Crash 4 follows in a lot of those types of modern game footsteps for like a franchise like that, where, yeah, it too references a bunch of stuff randomly for, not for no reason, but like, for the sake of fan service or familiarity or nostalgia, whatever the case may be. There are tons of, and the thing is, no other game has referenced other games that much, right? And for Crash, it's a very specific case. It's because, as we all know, I've said it in a bunch of videos, the franchise has bounced from developer to developer, yada yada. So like, because the developers, for the most part, have been trying very hard to keep in line with what Crash should be, or what the fans think Crash should be, so they very scarcely make references to other games in the series. It's very rare for the Crash series. It was very rare for the Crash series to do that, right?
Yeah.
So, thankfully, now, ever since Nitro Flood, we've been just fucking going ham and referencing all kinds of stuff. So, from characters to just other things, and Crash 4 is kind of the game that, spawns from something like that. But it's called 4, so it is a direct sequel, So I can't really call Crash 4 a distant sequel, because, it has a 4. It literally comes after 1.
Yeah.
So, but it still has that element to it, of referencing all these things, and not really being connected. The only thing really is the number, and the fact that we see them in that prison at the beginning. That is all that connects Crash 4 to Crash 3. That is it. After that,
other than also the how many times have you beat this guy? 3.
Oh, sure. No, for sure. But everything else, I'm talking just the direction of the game, it just does its own thing after that. It doesn't really feel like, we're back in the warp room, and it feels like Crash. Nothing about Crash 4 beyond those references feels like Crash 3, is what I'm saying. And so, like, because of that, it feels like it just does its own thing, which is completely fine. That's awesome. So, all of this to say, going back to the main point at hand, that it would be cool for them to continue doing that for Crash. And like I'm saying, yeah, if at this point all bets are off. I mean, when the devs and everything are talking so much with the fan base and connecting so hard that they start like referencing memes and other shit for the better. It's not cringe. We had the Crash Woe meme. We had, Iron Checkpoint Kratos Eraser. We had, stuff like that with Mr. Crumb and On the Run. So because of all that, I'm like, you know what? All bets all bets are fucking off, right? Like, canonize Pasadena and Von Clutch and the park and all that shit. Oxide's already been canonized. Crash 4 was the first one to really canonize him, because he had cameos in like Twin Sand and Earth Cortex, but he doesn't say or do anything. So this is the first time where they, in a canon numbered title, they fucking give him something to do, which is cool.
Well, I was gonna say, CTR is kind of canon to Wrath of Cortex.
Beyond the Oxide little cameo?
Yeah, in the house, there is a Crash Team Racing trophy.
Oh, you're fucking right.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't he have one in... Well, I know it's not canon, technically. I was gonna say, he has one also in C and K, but that's whatever.
Yeah,
no, you're right, though.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah.
And the fact that, since obviously it's not, Wrath of Cortex wasn't done by Naughty Dog, it's like,
I'll take a
that was a choice to do that. So, it wasn't like, oh, let's do it for, like, the sake of get it, same developer, lol, or whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was very much like, hey, this happened. So how
Yeah.
spin-off
They
is it
canonize that, but not Bash, which is what we all want.
Hey, listen, man.
Never canonize Bash.
Listen, man. I wanted the Bearminator as a racer. I legit put him on my list of 20 characters I wanted to see.
I mean, dude, you can have him as a racer. I'm just saying.
I want
Bash,
Bash
you know what
acknowledged.
I mean?
I want Bash acknowledged. It's still a childhood game of mine, for me.
You did get acknowledged. It's Rillaroo.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Somehow I
You
forgot
got
about
two Rillaroos.
In fact, I got 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, you got Rillaroo and Fixed Rillaroo, which I can't believe they just destroyed his manhood like that, but you know.
That's some fighting game shit right there. I love it. Giving the same character 2 fucking. It reminds me of Street Fighter EX3. The exact same.
Have you seen the they announced the first 24 characters for the new Dragon Ball game, and they're all like Goku and Vegeta.
I was gonna say how many of them are just different variants or different fucking Super Saiyan forms.
Yeah, all the ones so far are just Goku and Vegeta, and different forms.
Whoa,
Including my favorite, Goku Mid.
Mid. Which would that be?
That's what he's called. He's called Goku Mid.
Is he really? Oh, I thought you were just saying that.
Yeah.
Like calling it form of
No,
that.
the Budokai Tenkaichi games, like for some reason, like they have different versions of Goku, like in different time periods. And one of them is literally called Goku Mid.
That's hilarious. Oh, best music in the game coming up right now, by the way. Best final lap music. Coco! What are you doing? Come here.
Oh, Frankie's asking what's your thoughts on Tony Hawk. There you go.
I love Pro
That's
Skater.
his fault.
No. I was trying to flash with it before it's too late.
Yeah.
I threw that the wrong way. Awesome. Coco, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get behind me. You fucking...
Huh?
God damn it.
Keep up with me if you can, coffin stuffers.
I am trying... Sorry. I'm concentrating very hard right now. I'm trying...
No, it's all good.
Clash... And then find a straightaway so I can unclash and get the boost off it. So I can fucking get her in second. No, I love Tony Hawk's... Dude, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is one of the franchises I grew up with alongside Crash, Spyro, Tekken. If you ever hear me list off my favorite and childhood video game franchise, it's always Crash, Spyro, Tekken, Pac-Man, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like, it's just up there, man.
Tony Hawk Underground though, now that's slap.
Underground
I love it.
is so good. And I remember, I don't know if this was a canceled thing, I don't remember ever seeing anything about it from that time or even like after, like no passing, like, oh, this was a project in development once, but it was canceled. But I swear once when I was a kid, not too long after Underground 2 came out, my mom had told me that she heard on the radio that they, I guess it's like when, you know, they have the downtime on whatever radio show you listen to, and they're just like, yeah, we're talking about the topics of the day, or whatever. And she probably heard something from there. She said there was an Underground 3, and I'm like, what? And I was really excited. And it never happened.
What are you talking about? It's called American Wasteland.
Yeah, but that's not Underground 3. But no, that was a fun game. I never beat it, but I got.
You know there was like a second version of Underground 2.
The remix one or whatever, the one on PSP.
Yeah. Apparently, like they have new levels and stuff. I've never played it.
Yeah, I've never played it either. Because I never owned and still have never owned a PSP. No, my favorite Pro Skater from the 4 that exist are probably 2 and 3. I mean, 4 is fun too. I just haven't played it in a long time. But 2 and 3 are like...
3 was the
amazing.
first one I got.
Nice. I believe I played the first one first. I think I went in order. I remember I had
nice.
Pro Skater 2 not only on PS1 but also PC. That was pretty wild.
I had 3 on PS2.
Nice. You know what? I can't remember what I had 3 on. It might have been PS1. You fucking asshole! What the? Okay.
I got 3. I went 3 Underground, Underground 2, American Wasteland,
Oh shit.
Project 8, which I remember Project 8 mostly because of all I remember of that game is that one guy going, grind my balls or something like that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this was a real mission in Project 8.
I'm into CBT. Grind my
Um,
balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
All right, dude.
I played Proving Ground, which
Who the? I see. I never played Project 8. I've only ever seen it. And
I'll have to show you it. Like the character is just like grind my balls. Like that's all I remember.
and Proving Ground, my mom bought it for me a long time ago, but it didn't work. It was a busted up copy. Not that she knew, of course, but like it was a busted up copy.
I mean,
so
you're not missing anything with Proving Ground. It was, you could tell like they were on the last legs with that game.
It really sucks because I mean, those 2 games, Project 8 and Proving Ground, are still Neversoft. So the fact that they were already starting to kind of go like is scary enough, and then the fact that they're like, okay, you know what, I don't know what happened, if it was the direction or the fact that like if there was like well, it must have been the contract. It had to have been the contract, maybe, or the underperformance. I don't know. Like I want to know why those games ended up the way they did. Why they?
I think they were trying to catch up with EA's Skate a little bit.
Which I mean,
But also,
did they need to? Because I always thought that Tony Hawk was
Yeah.
like superior to Skate. I look at Skate and I'm like, what's appealing
Yeah.
about this? You're going slow and it's a weird fucking camera angle. What's appealing about this?
I don't know. It's like I think they were also trying to be realistic. With
Yeah,
Skate,
why?
And that
Oh,
also
okay.
just felt weird.
That's strange. So if they changed the direction specifically to be like, yeah, we could do that shit too and still be cool, and then they weren't. That mindset, their own mindset, their hubris was their undoing at that point, which that's just sad. But it's like, why?
Yeah.
You already had the formula. Why did you change the formula?
You had American Wasteland, which some people like praise as like one of the best.
Well, because it is like an Underground 3. It's underground, but it's a little bit more like everything's interconnected.
Horseshoes on that car.
Yeah,
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking lose.
there was open world
What
as
the
well.
fuck? Oh my god.
I hope you're buckled in, Buster.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Everything's interconnected. You're not really. You have your little fast travel like bus stop points and whatever, but like.
Yeah.
So that was cool. God, I fucked up. I got second. I'm never supposed to lose. So
I will pop you like a large balloon for that.
yeah, there's that. What else do we have? Well, I was excited for Pro Skater 5. If you look on the channel right now, everyone, right now, everyone watching right now. Keep this tabbed. Right click my name. Go on decision mark. You better do it. I'm watching you. Go. My PNG YouTuber is watching you. Go. Right click on a decision mark. Tab over. Go into videos. Earliest. Find my first couple discussion videos. I did one on Pro Skater 5 being like, hey, can this be good?
No pain, no gain.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Can it?
Needless to say, I made that video before the game came out, so... And I didn't really know the state of the series at that point, because again, I didn't really play Project A and Proving Ground, so my mindset, to me, the last Tony Hawk game that there was American Wasteland. And so, because of that, Jesus fucking Christ. This is not a racetrack, this is a fucking battlefield. What is happening? Go!
Mark, why did you ask me to look at your oldest videos? Now you just made me feel old.
Hey man, how do
I
you think
just
I feel?
see Akuma from Street Fighter and Tekken 7 8 years ago.
Hey man, how do you think I feel? We just played the story mode again
Oh.
for vid games, and I was like, yeah, I remember when I talked about this.
Hello.
What's up, Dave?
I'm a journalist talking about the the Mishimas fighting each other in their toxic family relationship. But I'm just a journalist. Anyway, I kept investigating.
Anyway, I hate Jin. He killed my family.
Dude. All I want to say is, with the way, I mean, you can kind of like tell from looking at the opening of Tekken 8 that they're trying to paint Jin as a hero in 8.
Well, that was okay, because
No.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying that, right?
Yeah.
I just want to say this, and then knowing that Miguel's not in the game is really funny.
That's pretty funny, actually. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence! The game where they tried to make Jin the hero, they won't include Miguel.
I mean, you would think. I mean, not that again. Miguel he's cool, but he's one of the least memorable characters that made it into like what he started in 6, I think. So like,
Yeah.
with him being there, like he's cool, but what? Are you really gonna hear someone say, "Dude, who's your favorite Tekken character?" Oh, Miguel, the Mexican, the Beaner. That's my favorite.
Miguel.
He's my favorite one. Like, right? No one's gonna say that shit. And if anyone does, cool, good. I'm not saying it as if he sucks. I'm just saying that because he ain't very memorable. And the fact that they don't do much with him, I was gonna say you'd think it would be cool if they had a moment. If again, no Tekken 8 spoilers for me because I haven't put anything for Tekken 8. But if Jin does get redeemed and he's like, yo, I can't apologize enough for the shit I've done, and I know that you're never, but like they somehow come to some weird understanding. At least, yeah. But no, the fact that he's not even in the game, it's funny.
They're never gonna put him in the game.
Not even his games.
Not even as DLC, because if they did, that would mean they'd have to write an excuse for why he's
Holden, hello. Hey, if you want to complain about Sonic Generations Remastered, Dave, come into the chat. We can add you, or we can just move into clapped. Cool.
Yeah.
We can bring you in, and then you can leave the group later if you don't want to be in there. Because right now we're in a specific little group.
Are you ready for it to be delisted? I love video games being delisted. I'm looking forward to that shit show. I don't have the energy. Same.
What?
Oh, Dead Heat. We're on Dead Heat. We're on Funny.
Dead Heat. How?
This is the Funny song. Oh wait, I'm like.
How behind are you? What are you watching the actual stream?
I was for a second, yeah. What the fuck?
I was like, that was like eons ago, my dude.
I just saw it for a second. I was like, that's the Funny music.
Oh yeah, we're not even there yet. What am I talking about? I was thinking of a different fucking camera. I'm all scatterbrained. I came back for a trip. We watched 50+ episodes of One Piece. My mind is not at all thinking of Luffy's screaming or whatever. Dude, Skypiea is nothing but Chopper freaking out over every little thing that happens. Luffy getting his head stuck in various walls and floors. Sanji and Usopp for a time just stop breathing. They're just out of like the fight for like, I want to say a good whopping like 10+ episodes. But it was good overall. It was a good arc. But all the similarities between episodes of like, okay, well this has to happen, like their beats. This has to happen. This has to happen. Yeah, he did that again. That's going. Yep, and then this happened. It's like with fucking Alabasta when they keep saying this country over and over. There is no name for the country. They just call it, I'm fighting for this country, and you cannot take over this country. And it's like, dude, please come up with something more to say. This show was written by writers. If it wasn't obvious, this show was written by a bunch of writers using words. The same words, but, you know. When you have 1,000+ episodes, you know, what can you do? Find them in. Okay. Alright, give us a minute. We're gonna do something funny. No, I don't want to see invites. I want to do an invite. Here we go. Okay. So you'll see his PNG tuber pop in. Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to move you, I think. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you fast.
I'm gonna kill.
No. I'm gonna kill. Those are the first 4 words I hear from you.
Going to kill Sega.
3 words. What happened, man? What's going on?
I'm gonna kill Sega. I'm gonna kill Sega.
Off on my journey to murder. Fuck. Alright, time for the Sonic portion of the stream. You guys go ahead and talk to your heart's content.
Okay.
Stay Sonic.
I just want to say my issue with the game being delisted is not my issue. My main issue.
Oh, fuck off.
All right. My main issue is it's an anniversary title that was released
Oh, I didn't get it.
around his anniversary to celebrate the game's history, and every other game after that, aside from what was it, Forces, felt like an anniversary title. I don't want another anniversary title. Especially one that we already had. I don't care that you're adding like 6 or maybe 4 different levels that have Shadow playable in it. I'm not paying $60 for Generations. That is my issue.
Your turn,
Maybe
guys.
Sonic Adventure instead.
What do I have to... I did it. I'm gonna take the little bounce effect off because that was just for me. Alright, there you go. Now you guys will talk like normal.
Bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy.
Fez's chair is no longer hydraulic. Also, just in case, Fez, check if you're muted. I'm not sure if you stepped
I
away.
was.
Oh, you were. Fuck. Alright. What's your rebuttal? Or unless
There's
you
no
agree.
rebuttal.
Is that the track you
No,
guys
I
are
was
both on?
saying, why not unleash, generations? Why bother?
See, the thing with colors, I can
Also,
understand.
when
right?
he said he wanted adventure, you want adventure to be delisted?
That version of Adventure, yes.
Okay, yeah, fair. But what if it's a worse version?
There's absolutely no fucking way they could make it any worse.
Dude, I thought they couldn't make a worse version than the fucking GameCube port, but they did.
Look, I'm not in charge of ports here, but I'm just saying colors make sense, okay? You want to know why colors make sense? Because it was limited to the Wii. That was the only reason that I feel gets a pass in my book. Generations is backwards compatible with the Xbox,
Man, you got to be
Series
crazy.
X and Series S. If you have a PlayStation 5, just get a PS3, because streaming it is shit. And I mean, Generations is easily accessible. There's no reason for it to come out. Oh, but I can play on my Nintendo Switch. I don't care.
Johnny, continue to fly.
Why are you playing? What has it been 10 years? Has it been more than 10 years? It's been more than 10 years.
Oh,
A 13-year-old game. You
yeah.
want to play a 13-year-old game on a console that has the exact same power of a PS3 and Xbox 360.
Just re-release Unleashed.
They're not gonna release Unleashed because they know what'll happen.
Sonic stuff. Anyway, Tekken 8 is
We
fucking
finally have
based.
something good. We finally have something good. We finally have something good, and now they're like, "Hey, guys, what if we do that one thing that we do every other year or so? Let's re-release a game that doesn't need to be re-released." You know how many fucking times Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Sonic CD have been ported?
That's amazing. Dennis, hello.
Anyway, Tekken 8, everyone should buy it. It's great. It's peak.
If you are a fighting game fan, play Tekken 8. If you are a Tekken fan, play Tekken 8. If you've never played Tekken, play Tekken
Dude,
8.
there's a fucking thing in the training, right? Where you can like get a replay of a match you've done, and it'll freeze frame at certain points and tell you what moves you should have used.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a lot more fighting games have been doing that. They try to give, like, show you hitboxes and like the different. Little
Yeah, but this like straight up says you
combos.
could use this and like to optimize like your fighting.
Yeah,
and
for,
it's
like
like,
counters
oh.
and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, I think Mortal Kombat has something like that. I think Street Fighter just recently got that as well with 6. I'm not sure if I've had it or not. I can't remember.
I'd never seen it before, so I was just like, oh shit.
It's the first time Tekken's done it, so that's pretty cool. I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm glad Tekken 8 is as accessible as it is. Like in every sense of the word, because we didn't have like the colorblind mode and other shit like that. You could like tweak the fucking game so it looks insane.
I agree. Sonic Generations Remastered will probably end up like Sonic Color and Ultimate and be a rushed product.
According to, which I don't know why people are still listening to this man, but Zippo's saying it's not Blind Squirrel.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past it not being Blind Squirrel. I mean, again, Blind Squirrel got a lot of hate for that Ultimate port, so I think Sega is smart enough to cut people off. They did it with At Games. I would not be surprised if they do it with Blind Squirrel.
The best case scenario for Generations, which will never happen for me, is if they add more levels. They won't.
The only thing that I've heard is that they're possibly adding shadow content, which will be probably an exact same amount of content that you got out of Forces when you played episode Shadow. It's definitely not worth the revisit, in my opinion.
How about
Here's
Generations-
playable Shadow with harder versions of the stages that you've already gone
You
through.
know they're only
I don't want
putting in
this.
playable Shadow for the movie, right?
Yeah, that's the only reason they're
Oh.
putting Shadow in.
There's gonna be an uptake in shadow content in the game. It's just to promote the fucking movie. If it hasn't already started.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
There's gonna be a Shadow costume in Sonic Superstars, a classic Sonic game.
Which doesn't make any sense because look, I don't know what the obsession with classic Shadow is, but it's not possible for Shadow to have a classic form.
But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Shadow content this year, which is sad because it's Knuckles' 30th anniversary.
Hey,
But,
at least
you
we're getting
know.
the Knuckles show.
Yeah.
My score is
It's just
based,
they made a
saying.
big deal out of Tails and Amy for like their 30th anniversaries, but now it's like it's Knuckles and it's like, guys, Shadow though.
Well, you know they're gonna drive Shadow in marketing for literally anything that they could potentially put out because
Sega
that's
care
just
more about Shadow than they do Sonic.
they do because they know Shadow's gonna make the money.
Yeah.
Like I've told you before, I love Sonic 1 and 2, but when it comes to the discussion after Sonic Movie 3 comes out, everyone's gonna instantly just say that Sonic Movie 3 is like the best Sonic movie of all time because Shadow's in it. There's just no fight in that. There's no fight in that. It doesn't matter if the next few movies, if there's any more movies after that comes out, people will regard Sonic Movie 3 as the all-time best Sonic the Hedgehog movie simply because Shadow's in it. That's just what happens whenever you put Shadow in anything.
Except Sonic Boom. Haha. Haha.
Except Sonic Boom.
I hate. I just hate in general.
He didn't even have much of a purpose in Boom anyway. He was just
No.
there.
No, that's absolutely true.
He was just there. That's literally it. He was just there. He's like, I hate you, Sonic, and he's like, what?
But Eggman,
Why are you even here?
Eggman makes a fourth wall joke about it.
Oh well, in the cartoon, yeah, but in
Cartoon.
the games, he's just
Shadow's
there.
whole
He's just
reason
there,
for
yeah.
being in Boom is your friends make you weak. Fuck you. That's it.
Pretty
Is-
much.
isn't that just what he
He
is
literally
usually,
just
though?
comes up out of nowhere. He comes out of nowhere and just like, all right, we're gonna fight now. It's like, huh? What is your motive?
Alright, we're gonna throw hands. That's hilarious.
Saving the world, you.
Snooping as usual. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. It's just, it's not the accent, I swear. But whenever you said that, the connection was made that Shadow and Sonic Boom is just Draco Malfoy.
That sounds about right.
He's just Malfoy.
So right now,
I'm part of Slytherin, Sonic.
in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just farming a bunch of crystals because we need 35 to beat the game. At this point, we have 35 to get. So I'm just trying to get a whole bunch by doing the modes that I don't usually do.
You know, I have never gone back to watching Sonic Boom.
You're not really missing out on much.
I mean,
they do funny things.
I
and that's about
mean-
it.
I remember my
mean,
baby, and that joke
at least-
never getting old.
I don't know. At least it's more, you know, watchable than the other one.
The other one.
Yeah, but that's like comparing shit to shit.
It is, but I feel like I could tolerate watching something
A
that is
regular-
completely, you know, like
A regular bowel
I
movement
can
to
watch
diarrhea.
something that tries to. I can watch something that takes the character and tries to do something different with it, rather than be a part of something that is trying to be the character that's not actually the character.
Oh, you're talking about the show with Hugsies.
Yes. I could see Boom
Oh.
Sonic doing that. I can't see actual Sonic doing that.
To this day, I'm shocked we still don't have a Sonic cartoon. Just like Crash Bandicoot, we don't have a Crash cartoon, we don't have a Sonic cartoon.
At this point, I mean, as much as people hate it, I just recommend Sonic X. That's all I recommend.
Gotta go faster.
I recommend Sonic X, but like at the same time, I'm still don't want to say it's a proper Sonic cartoon.
Just watch the Japanese dub.
I just want a good Sonic cartoon. And I want a good Crash cartoon. But you can't have
We
shit in
almost
this
had a
world.
good Crash cartoon. We almost had it.
You know my tweet of
almost.
that my tweet from last year when I said I weep that we didn't get this cartoon. that's been gaining traction again, and I'm just getting a bunch of people coming out of the woodwork saying this show looked bad. And I'm just like,
See, that's the thing that I don't understand, right? Like I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's bad," and "Oh, the voice for Cortex doesn't fit." And I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with this.
I sit down and I go, Crash One. Like, what do you want about? That goes to show your age. You remember when Cortex sounded like that.
Like, I just, like, and then a lot of people are coming out and just going like, this doesn't represent Crash Bandicoot at all. This is, like, bad designs and whatnot. I'm just sitting here like, it's cartoon. It's animated properly. It's very bouncy. It's very zany. It's capturing the personality of Crash perfectly.
Yep.
What is the issue here?
Because they don't remember the time when Crash was a Frankenstein's monster story, and they just want him to fucking run around and say funny catchphrases.
Like, I get that Lex Lang is a good Cortex. Don't get me wrong, but oh my god, was that Cortex great? And then fucking Eric Bowser Crash. We could have had Bugs Bunny Crash Bandicoot. They took it from us.
If you want the ultimate example of, you know, Crash really going in with the Looney Tunes influence, I mean, you can't get any more than that.
yeah.
They had gold in their hands, and Activision said, no.
Would have tied in a meme with the appropriate meme for that. But,
I remember waking up and seeing that and just being so heartbroken. I was just like, are you kidding me? The one thing that could have been really awesome for Crash, and you just said no? Okay.
I want to know. I want to know why. I mean, rather than the typical, like, so-and-so is hard to work for and this, and they're just demanding too much, and they're not okaying this. I just want to know why we haven't... Like, Crash is back in the spotlight. He's back. He's popular again. He's well-known by many people who before
Well,
were
see,
either too young
that's
to remember
another
him
argument that
or
I've...
forgot about him. Yeah.
That's another argument that I've seen going around that doesn't make any sense. You know, a lot of people that I've seen on Twitter just going around, oh well, you know, Crash isn't really that well known anymore. He's not like a AAA franchise anymore. I'm just like,
he hasn't been in the
have
longest
you
time. But
seen, have you seen like have you not seen him breaking records? Like,
yeah.
the remakes did insanely well, pun intended. Crash on the Run, even though it was a flop of a mobile title, had like 3.5 million downloads within the first week of release. People know who Crash is. It's just they're not doing anything with him.
Yeah. A cartoon would seriously help, I think. If you want something for people to really get to know him, yeah, one of the right moves that you could do, one of those options would be like a movie or a cartoon. And yeah,
I'd say cartoon also, and that's just me, because I keep saying it, but my dream Crash show would be to just make it Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, guys. We're getting an Overwatch 2 anime because, you know, we need an Overwatch 2 anime.
When was the last time you heard someone talk about Overwatch 2?
To be honest, I've seen more people complaining about it than actually talking about
I
it.
don't see anyone even complain. That game just came out. The story mode was the last, when like that first release was the last thing I ever heard about it.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden people just stopped talking.
Yeah, no one talked about it ever since.
The only time I hear about Overwatch at this point is just when like an update or something new comes to the game, and then it kind of spikes a little bit, just because people are kind of talking about it, and then it just ends, and then it stops. And I don't know much about it at all anymore. And not to mention whatever things go on, controversies or whatever the case may be. It's pretty telling. I think Overwatch is kind of overstayed its welcome, which is sad. I remember when that first when I first heard of it, back when the first game was about to come out, and I thought it was a really cool concept, and it made me want to. That was before that was before Doom and before anything else. It made me wanting to really try first-person shooters. That game made me want to do it first, but without any like single player stuff to really like grab onto it, I was thrown right back into not being super interested. And then with all this shit, it's like, you know what, it's not really worth getting into because I don't think you really can get into it anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake, Crash.
Well, see, that's the thing. The pitch. Replying to someone in the chat saying, "Why not just make it an adult animated comedy series?" The thing is, the pitch for it within the pitch document, yeah, it was aimed for the older audience. It wasn't aimed towards targeting a younger audience. They wanted to make a cartoon that was specifically aimed.
Audiences.
Yeah, they wanted to make a cartoon that was specifically aimed, for everyone to look at, but their main target demographic were people who grew up with Crash Bandicoot. So there was gonna be some like episodes that were pretty fucked up, like that one episode where the chicken. The chicken gets into like radioactive stuff, and then like now they're like trying to get everyone to eat chicken. The chickens are wanting them to kill them so they can eat the chicken.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Also, I want to. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I don't know about making Crash adults only though,
No.
because.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not entirely.
I was gonna say there's a difference
Of course,
between
keep it for all audiences, but like you could throw in some adult jokes, some adult humor, like
for sure.
season 1 through 3 SpongeBob.
Yeah, or even Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes had its moments where it had some either dark humor
Well,
or
Looney
just
Tunes
something.
was more so made for adults at the time that a lot of people don't really think like. Disney was more so with the Mickey Mouse cartoons aimed for all audiences, but I honestly feel Disney Looney Tunes back in the day was more so made for more older people.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the amount of like just slapstick comedy and whatnot, like.
So
I mean,
There's so many
characters
hidden
smoking.
adult dark humor in old cartoons if you go back and watch them.
Oh, for sure.
That was just the thing with cartoon. You can't really do that now because of all these different guidelines, and like if your show has it, then it has to be done a specific way. But like back then, people didn't care. It's a cartoon. It's not real. You can do whatever you want in a cartoon.
Cartoons were, and I want to argue because of the history of cartoons that animated cartoons essentially come from, as we know them. Beside the spectacle of it, because that was the huge thing in like the late 1800s, early 1900s, the spectacle of what they can make a move. Beyond that, the meaning of cartoons, I feel, also tend to come from an age where political cartoons were all the rage. And those types of cartoons are meant to be an exaggeration of reality. So because of that, yes, cartoons are always moving, no pun intended, to match the times and fixating themselves to match the time period that they come, the decade they come in, whatever the case may be. But I still feel we shouldn't. Because now we're talking about like censorship, really dumb shit like that, or whatever controversial shit like that. Like where and when you can get away with something that. Oh, it's so hard to fucking word because I don't want to make it sound.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Trust me, right now, people think there's so much censorship happening, but it just depends on how you do it. Because if you look at the new Looney Tunes cartoons, they get away with some fucked up shit.
Well, see, that's true, but the reason why they're allowed to get away with so much stuff like that is because it's specifically tied to the streaming service.
True, but in other countries, it's on TV.
Well, that's just because other countries
air
allow
that
it.
shit.
The two cents
UK usually doesn't, but it's on TV.
the 2 cents I want to throw in real quick, just about the fact that Holden specifically said an adult cartoon like Family Guy or South Park. There's a huge difference between what we're talking about and the fact that they can say shit and fuck and make sex jokes. That's not Crash. I don't want an
No,
adult.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no. Like for example, look at Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. It's literally the closest thing we have
So far,
to
yeah.
adult humor being blended into
Yeah.
a game that's aimed at all audiences. Looking at the level, you got Booty Call, you got Mother Clucker as one of the freaking skins. Like there's so many.
The fact
like,
the characters cuss like outright. They're slight.
yeah,
they're light
yeah,
curses,
they
but
cuss
still.
too. Yeah. Like Tana say, give them hell. Like, you know, that type of stuff is fine, but like, I wouldn't want it to be like, you know, Crash comes on screen, he's like, fuck.
Why is he Peter?
Fuck. Whoa, who wrote this? MC Pop?
Oh gee, don't start that. Oh no. See, no, but no, seriously, that's. Yeah, Crash. That's not Crash. That's all I want to say. That's not Crash. Because I mean, the comparison I was gonna make, as everyone has been for the longest time, no fucking has been. Anyway, is Rayman in Laserhawk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's on the fence with that. Miharu absolutely despises it. I thought it was funny initially, but then the more they just kept. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more subtle with him in the sense of, well, in the sense I say that fucking eating sushi off a furry and whatever, the coke, whatever. Beyond that, like I thought they were gonna go light with like the cussing on him and the light with, and no, they don't. Oh no, they don't. It's not. The
it goes beyond the point. It goes beyond the point that they're trying to represent Rayman, but also at the same time, the character that's supposed to be Rayman is most certainly not Rayman.
But here's the thing. With adult animation, and this is just my take on it, and it's not something huge or whatever, it's just the fact of, as a viewer, my whole thing is, I'm not against them doing something like that, like the idea to do it, it's when they overdo it. And I shouldn't say maybe all, because that's way too big of an encapsulation. I think most shows I've seen that are adult oriented, like Rick and Morty, like Family Guy, they overdo it. There are too many. I mean, it's ironically like what Family Guy says in their intro. There is a lot of sex jokes. There's a lot of cussing, a lot of violence, which is exactly the stab they're trying to take. So I get it.
Yeah.
But like, that doesn't excuse them for going overboard with it, and the fact that it's so overblown now, and Family Guy's been around for so long that like, it's like, okay, whatever. We're numb to it. But when Rick and Morty comes out, they start doing it, and yeah, Vincey's been real big with Has Been and Hell of a Boss, and they do that. Don't fucking get on their cases about it, but whatever the fucking, I'm not even gonna, you know.
Look, we can't all make
Indie creator,
a
whatever.
brilliant scene like the time when a certain character ate 64 slices of American cheese, alright?
But see, and here's the thing. Here's the reason why Simpsons, despite whatever its tone or whatever might be now, why I still think it has a chance at surviving, you know, whatever the zombie Simpsons era or whatever, and staying, you know, a true faithful show. It has the potential to do that. They've never really gone that overboard. And two, they really can't, especially now that they're owned by Disney. They really kind of can't. But like, I don't.
You say that they're shitting on Disney every 5 seconds in the new seasons.
Well, okay, you're diminishing my point though. When it comes to adult animation,
Yeah.
that adult side of it, they pick and choose the moments to have that.
I don't know. Adult animation in general, I feel like a lot of times, especially with newer shows, they kind of find ways to overdo it.
Most adult shows will
I think
do
that's
it.
why-
They'll say fuck every 3
think
seconds.
that's-
They'll do this and that every 3
I think
seconds.
that's why I've been so attached to The Simpsons and Futurama, is that even Bob's Burgers, like, they don't go crazy with the swearing.
Like if you can tell a good wholesome story and have nice relatable characters, that happen every so often to throw in a fuck or a shit in there because you
Right.
have the rating.
I mean,
Take advantage of the rating,
gonna,
but
I'm
don't
not
overdo
gonna
it.
I'm not gonna bring this up too often, but this kind of reminds me of like a conversation I had with Uncle Al recently because he was talking about animation, and we got to the conversation of has been for a bit because apparently some people had watched it, and we were just giving our takes on it and whatnot. And he's just like, it's a fine show. It's just I don't understand like some of it because like so it focuses on being in hell, right?
Yeah.
And whatnot. And then you also have a heaven side, but the people in heaven also cuss too. So like it's just like what makes that any different than the people in hell? It's just
That's
like
the thing.
super.
It's subtle, but that's an example of okay, well we've got the rating. Let's just fucking go with it. We can do whatever we want,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, well, it probably makes absolutely no sense in the universe, but like, it's one of those things. Like all the characters can fall into that trap of being the victim of a sex joke or a racism joke
Yeah.
or a gender joke or whatever the case may be, right? Like everyone's susceptible to it, and they'll take advantage of that. That's the problem. There is no rule. Like they don't pick and choose the moments. I feel. So it's like it all feels kind of one note after a while. Like, well, this is the humor. Everyone says shit and fuck, talks about dicks and vaginas or whatever. And I think there should be an adult series, whether it's because it's mainly the animated ones that fall into this. So like, there should be an adult animated series that just kind of does its own thing and doesn't really follow. Still has a strict, hey, we're following this like story, or even if it's episodic. But every so often, because there is such a thing, there's the shock humor side of it too, where they will just abruptly be like, "Hey man, fuck you," and you're like, "Whoa, they could say that." But if you take advantage of it, I think it's effective. It could be effective for the writing. It could be effective for like the comedy, the humor of it. But I don't feel it's really taken advantage of fully in most cartoons. It was funny because I was talking to Fez about it too when we were playing. I think it was you were showing me like Simpsons game and stuff like that. You're playing Hit and Run, and I was saying all of the adult-oriented, M-rated, but they look cartoony and cutesy type video games. They're much the same. They have no chill. They all cuss. Most of the Family Guy games do it. Simpsons does it. Rad Rogers is a game that does it. It's like a 2D little side-scroller platformer, but it looks cutesy. It looks like Mario or whatever. But and for all of it, all those types of games, Conquer even. I mean, most rare games do it, but it's like all those games. Their one thing all the way through is, hey, man, fuck, shit, we're in a video game, and they always break the fourth wall. So it's always one note, and it's always like, how is this fun for anyone? After a while, because then it starts to get like
it gets stale. It gets stale. It starts to you're in like the final boss and Conquer said fuck like the 500th time now. It's just like that's not funny.
I will say for the Simpsons game, I do like how the whole meaning behind that game was fucking hell, isn't this franchise a bit of a sellout? I really find that funny. And that was like the last game they ever did. And it was all about, man, we sold out and made a lot of bad fucking games.
But the more you play games like that, because they do initially look fun, once you listen to the characters and just look at the tone and everything, you start to see a lot of similarities when they are M-rated. Like, they look cutesy, but they're, oh no, he stabbed him, like IRL, like for real, like he's bleeding, he's dying. Shock value, there you go, there's that quota met, shock value. The character says fuck for the first time or something, or says bitch, and it's like, whoa, you can't say that in a Mario.
Why can't we have more games like a Dragon 8? Let's just make more games like a Dragon 8.
So, yeah, I think adult-rated stuff when it comes to cartoons or games like that need to step it up and feel like a full adventure and still feel like this, and just kind of, if it's meant to be cartoony, then definitely like.
We gotta get rid of David Zaslav first.
I just want another Simpsons game. please.
Did you want a remake?
I haven't had one since. I'd take a fucking remake at this point. I just want a new game. Dude, the last Simpsons game was 2007.
Nice. That's so long ago. That's crazy.
It is, and I want a new one. I'm never getting it, but I want a new one.
Hey, look, I've done absolutely nothing, and we already have the power gen.
Whoa. You know what this calls for? Me to listen to the Tekken 8 theme again.
Let's go.
Our time is now.
Yeah, that's not Crash. I can never see the closest. And now, see, I say that, and I can already hear the rebuttal. But Mark, don't you remember the fucking ads where they had Crash like damn near naked with a bunch of like swimsuit models or whatever, or like bodybuilder guys? Like, oh, he's so cool and buff,
Yes,
and he gets all the
because-
ladies.
Yeah, yes, because I want Crash Bandicoot to be Ted.
But it's like, okay, that was a different decade, and that was the marketing team. Like, the games have nothing to do with that. So when you start to slowly kind of blend those in with the games, like, you need to pick and choose when to do it. That's just what it comes down to. Crash
Look,
4,
all I'm
thankfully, you
saying-
pick and choose.
Just make it like Animaniacs.
No, for real.
That's all you need to do.
Fucking for real.
That's all you have to do.
And not necessarily have commentary on stuff, because that's what, you know, is, I almost called them Insomniacs.
Ugh.
That's what Animaniacs kind of did every so often. I think they might have had commentary on a few things. It's not like crazy heavy commentary, like that's kind of like where a lot of the basis for their like political gags or whatever probably. I mean, everyone knows the infamous, like, you know,
I guess
Trump thing they did.
Tasmania as well, maybe,
Yeah.
is also another good, like, inspiration, because that was also kind of like Animaniac. Just without the
And the
political...
show doesn't even have to follow a story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can just have it be like a bunch of wacky little shots. Heck, even just make it like Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah,
Honestly,
just
get the same
random
team
moments
that-
of Cortex being like, okay, I'm gonna wipe out Crash Bandicoot, and Crash Bandicoot does this really wacky thing, and you know,
Hey, you know what that
Cortex
sounds like to me?
dies.
Tortex dies, but then don't worry, he's back in the next one.
Well, yeah, you
Dude,
could have
just-
like him like blowing up. You could have him like blowing up, and like, you know, the ashes in his eyes fall, and he's like, "Why me?" And then like it just cuts, and then the next episode
Yeah, he's back.
completely different.
Hey, you know
This is
what?
what I'm saying. Like, making it like a Looney Tunes type thing is like the most logical sense for like a Crash cartoon.
Oh yeah, because you want to be able to capture Crash's zany attitude within the cartoon.
Yeah.
The closest thing I can think of that was official that did anything of that sort, and it was just for marketing purposes, were the Titans shorts. You could just do something,
Yeah,
because they felt episodic, and they felt like they were just little things. It was just to market
yeah.
Titans.
I mean, yeah.
it was still cool. Yeah, just do that.
The Titan shorts and some of the Twinsanity shorts.
Yeah. Crash works outside of the games as best when, yeah, they do just follow that, because it still sticks to what Crash is. That is just the fact that from the very beginning he was based off of Looney Tunes and stuff. He was inspired by Looney Tunes antics and whatnot. The fact, yeah, just do that for a cartoon. That's really all it is.
Fucking
Activision, I hate you so much.
If only they just okay that shit. That's all they need is just to okay it. Do you know how much money you'll make off that shit?
I'll work
You know
on
how much?
Oops. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me. This whole bit for this one crystal is so weird. Can I just, yeah. Go this way. Oops. Oh, cool. Level design. Alright, let's see. We want to get up there. Can I cheese this? I feel like I can, but I'm not sure.
Right back.
Yeet!
Yep.
Damn it. Okay.
Damn.
Camera, stop freaking out. Camera's having a heart attack. Oh, that works. Here. The crystal is fucking up there, but I need to, like... This shit's so weird. Alright, come this way again.
What Canadian guy
Motherfucker.
put out a rant video?
Is it about the state of adult animation?
No, it's about the state of Toys for Bob.
So who got axed? Because I heard about that. I was like, what the fuck? So
Apparently, it's like 35 plus employees. They got rid of their one network engineer.
Jesus.
They got rid of some of the social media people, like the person that was doing those renders for whenever they were doing like Happy New Year and all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
what?
Yeah, they got rid of them. The recent art director that they hired that had previously worked on Sly and whatnot is gone.
Oh, damn.
There's been quite a few QA testers. I think, and as that's hard as it is for me to say, I think majority of the people that got canned were probably majority of the people that were working on Rumble.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, how is Rumble gonna survive this?
I don't think it will.
If it dies, well, we know who to blame.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that comes back right around to why people are like, oh, Nintendo's trash. They can't even keep a fucking company. Like,
Well, see, that has started brewing up because
Cool.
people are like, oh
Cool.
god, this is reminding me of
Crash
like
is
how
dead.
Mind Over
Crash is,
Mutant went
yep.
down.
Crash is dead.
Yeah,
Crash is
everyone's
no
going
more.
with Crash is dead, Crash is dead. I mean, I don't know. It sucks what happened for sure, but I've seen a lot of people saying that they might just be doing it to get rid of some unnecessary roles that they might have been too overdone with.
Uh-huh.
Might replace them with some Microsoft employees.
Yeah, we don't know the extent of why this is happening or what's going on with it. So, I mean, before people start freaking the
No.
fuck
Still
out.
sad
like,
they
just-
got rid of that one Sly Cooper artist, so.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, but I think as far as I'm aware, he didn't really contribute too much while he was working there.
What's the point of this platform? What's the point of these platforms? Why am I over here? How the fuck do I get up there? This camera is amazing. Oh! Nope! Where am I? Where am I? I can't see. Okay. How the fuck? Can I just choose this? God damn it. God, I'm gonna fucking drink water. I swear to God. I'll do it live, I don't care.
I'm gonna hydrate.
I'll fucking hydrate. In front of all of you, you're forced to watch it. Before I talk to the fucking crystal guys, I want to get this one that's up here. Because it's notorious for being stupid.
Also, didn't they just appoint a new CEO to Activision?
They did, I forget who it is.
It's someone that's worked on Call of Duty, I know that.
Oh, that sounds fun.
An NFL.
Let's see. Nintendo suggests Switch games featuring Disney characters, huh?
How the fuck did... How do you even get up there? Am I missing something? How does this work?
You platform.
I've been doing platforming. It
Well,
hasn't
keep
really
platforming.
amounted to anything.
Keep platforming.
Where does this go to? I can't just jump up here, can I? Oh, maybe I can.
Keep platforming.
Wait, maybe I can. I would love to if the camera wasn't being a fucking freak. gotta wait. Yup. 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 I'm assuming I can just jump to that.
Oh, was it not Activision and Blizzard got a new president?
Okay, I guess not. What the fuck? Oh, well, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. Alright, where are you, sir?
Hey, Mac. Oh, thank you.
Come here, Mr. Crystal Man.
Crash. Oh,
So there's a guy up there. Can I cheese him? Probably not. Wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Don't fall, you. Oh my god.
Damn,
What the fuck?
that sucks.
I can just get up right here.
No, this is...
Dave, how far are you in on Like a Dragon?
I don't know. I'm not even to Hawaii yet.
Damn.
What?
What?
I'm
I know
18 hours in, and I'm
Now
still
that's
in the
what I
4th
call a
chapter.
Here we go. You guys ready for funny? Funny's coming up.
Yes.
Ow. Oh god.
Where's the phony?
Where's funny?
I would like the funny.
That was pretty funny.
La 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 la. Wing.
I almost lost my breath.
Who's your funny?
Whoa,
That's wow. That's pretty funny.
What, Leon?
Yeah, what's up, Sandy?
What about?
That one's so hilarious.
What about?
Hey, Stinky.
Oof. That was
Oof.
very stinky.
Nice. Stinky.
Exclusive world premiere.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Whoa.
I fucking longing for a world premiere. Oh, speaking of, so when's I say to play?
Wednesday.
Literally the date that they leakers said it's Wednesday.
What time? Like, literally when we're
I
gonna
think it is, yeah.
we'll be playing fucking
Yeah.
Tekken. Great.
Yeah.
Coco, what the fuck is why? Why are you like this? Cease your actions at once. Oh, you bitch!
January 31st at 2 p.m. Pacific.
Hey!
I can't wait to hear this at the state of play.
You motherfucker! Stop! Oh my god!
Oh
I-
my god,
I
what's going on?
I literally got denied going into the fucking.
I can't wait to not watch the state of play on Wednesday. Let's go.
I was actively prevented from going into the fucking shortcut. I need my power crystal. I need to know if it's in there.
Maybe we'll get a new VR title. Not likely, but maybe.
I want to see if Astrobot ever gets a thing again. I hope they don't fucking forget about
No.
Peak.
They've already forgotten about him.
No.
Silent Hill 2 is apparently gonna be
Don't
there.
worry, guys. We're gonna get more information about The Last of Us 2 remastered.
Probably.
That's out.
We'll still
It's
get news
out.
about it. Let me the
Yeah.
Still
fuck
get news
in.
about
Let
it.
me the fuck in.
You know what I really want, but I'll never get it?
There's not even a crystal in here. God, fuck my life.
Twisted Metal.
That'd be
You know
cool.
what I want? I want fucking Uncharted.
Twisted Metal.
Man, fuck this. There's a
I
reason
want
these levels are the
Ape
most
Escape.
forgettable. They're not very fun.
Did I miss you? I'm sorry. Oh, please. What was that?
Fucking already? What's the AI?
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to wake up on Wednesday and see everyone
Razor sharp claw.
crying Sonic Generations got delisted.
That's why I said to Mark earlier when he was talking about Wednesday, I was like, oh god, fucking Wednesday. Like, I'm gonna be in hell on that day. Just people on Twitter will be mourning and complaining that I got delisted.
And not just that, but you'll have the people be like, oh my god, I can't believe I get to play Sonic Generations with you guys.
What the hell?
We
Why'd
can't
you do
wait
that?
to play Sonic Generations on Switch. Yeah, and load times. Watch them somehow fuck the Switch port up.
Engine, get the fuck away from me.
There are like so many other games that they could remaster.
Unleashed, Riders, Adventure
Hell,
1,
we
2,
could have
Heroes.
a Rush collection, and I would take that over Generations.
I would like Riders.
Oh!
We're never getting Riders again.
Oh shit.
I want a good Sonic.
What?
We had one in 2022.
We did. And now Sega's back to their dumb shit.
Oh, fuck.
What?
An image of Sonic Generations not being available at a website called Indigala has been circulating as a warning that the game might be getting delisted
No!
imminently.
Oh my.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that's how everybody. Because like it's not on sale on Steam, but like
I'm gonna fucking scream. I swear to God. Oh my God, I swear. Okay.
it's pretty fun.
I want to die IRL.
in
Oh.
Minecraft.
Yeah, that too. This is my fucking third time playing this stupid level. Track.
Funny.
It's not funny. It really is. I'm done with this. How is the AI so brain dead and so fucking like galaxy brain at the same time? I don't understand this.
This Crash Tag Teamers.
Literally, I was right there at the end and I fucking got second because I blew up.
It's Crash Racing.
That's what I called the
Crash
the
Spring Trap
title.
Racing.
That's what I called the title.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
That's the title of the stream. You nailed it.
Whoa.
Purple guy.
Yo.
What is that? What is that? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
That was Meta Knight. Who's coming for you?
It's me.
I forgot that was even a power-up. A robot dog or some shit. It attached itself to my asshole and it killed me.
It's Meta Knight.
It's like Kirby's Kirby Air Ride. That's pretty silly.
Another game that
And then Knight's
could be
in.
remastered.
Kirby Air Ride. That'd be
Sonic.
cool.
Get a remaster for it.
Sonic Riders simplified. Yeah, okay.
People do not remember
Sonic
Kirby Air Ride.
Riders is never coming back
Why is the camera freaking out?
because Sega fucked up.
Sonic Riders is never coming back, therefore it means it'll never get bastardized. Hell yeah.
Let's go. That's one way to
Until
think
they
about
put the extreme gear in the movies.
So that'll be good.
Yeah, but that's when they'll remaster Sonic Riders.
Well, you said it's never coming back, so you're contradicting
Until they
yourself.
put the extreme gear in the movie.
I don't think they'll do it even with that.
I don't even know what's happening with this conversation anymore.
I don't.
I need
Let's
the
stop
extreme
talking
gear.
about Sonic. It makes me feel.
There we go, first try.
Well, you know,
Because I'm that good.
Let's
talking
go.
about Crash just makes me want a Crash cartoon.
I'd rather talk about Crash than talk about Sonic.
Crash is stupid.
What about the fan film that I was going to make?
What fan film?
The fan film that
Oh.
that never was.
There's a guy on Twitter that keeps DMing me like, "Hey, you want to be in my Crash Bandicoot movie? I'm making a Crash Bandicoot movie." I'm just like, "Ye poor little soul."
Remember
That
my
movie's not
Crash
going
cartoon
anywhere.
that I was making? No, okay, it's good. It's good. It's fine. Am I ever gonna finish it? I don't fucking know at this point.
Activision, it's a fucking cartoon. I'll take a movie. I'll take anything. Bro, that McDonald's animated cart like commercial they did.
I like that.
cartoon.
That shit reminded me of like the late 2000s.
Yeah.
It felt right at home with like one of those types of Crash commercials. It was very nostalgic in a way.
I just.
Oh, was it that shortcut?
Ooh, I love the smell of twisted steel.
Oh, it's probably the shortcut. Yeah, it's this level. That has the crystal.
Crystal is.
Fuck. It's Battlefield out here. God damn it. Stupid.
Love is a battlefield.
No, I'm still listening to fucking My Last Stand.
Oh. See, and in these later races too, a lot of the AI starts fucking, they start clashing more and more. Which just becomes really bad.
They're like, difficulty? Ha 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 ha. What difficulty?
Which one has the fucking crystal? I know that's like one per fucking world. You unlock a shortcut, and in taking that shortcut, it gives you a crystal. Yeah, it must be the other one then. It's the waterfall secret, probably. Maybe, hopefully. Probably not. Coco. No. No, get back here. I am clash with you. Those are the rules. That's the lore. See? Now, fuck off. Whoa! What? I got hit into the. Can you imagine I ended the race that way? That'd be funny. Can that blow me up if I'm like, I shouldn't even blow up? What the hell?
Probably.
Blow up. Engine! Stay away. How am I going fast and he's not? He's still behind me. I had a big ass boost.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what? Fuck it. Come here.
Uh-oh.
Come here. Come here. Fuck you. You cannot unclash. I'm driving this to
Imagine.
victory.
Just imagine.
It's happened before.
I know. I know. It's just... Oh, man.
Straight away. Go. Oh, it's right there! God damn it, it's right there. Fuck.
Oh, shit. You got to do it again.
Hey, you know what? I'll do it again, and this time I won't have to worry about coming first. But I want that crystal.
No.
Fuck you, dude. God damn it. Oh, I hit A. Got.
Ah, man. I love Crash Bandicoot.
Fun time. Okay. Yeah. Steady in. The fart burp about it at varying volumes, pitches rather. Okay, let's try this again. I gotta remember which. There are like 2 shortcuts in this track, and they're back to back, and it's so strange.
It's my driving abilities that prevented disaster.
So at this point, I'm just gonna cruise till I see it.
Everyone wants to join me.
Okay, maybe not, because they just clashed, and now I'm scared. Go easy on me. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you fucking dare. Don't do it. Oh, see you. So yeah, that's the one on that side. That's the long one. It's not there. Whoa. Yeah, stop. It's coming up. Oh! Where is it? Where is it?
Try this on for
Where
size.
is it? Where the fuck is it? I didn't miss it already, did I? No, it's somewhere. Whoa! Oh, right there. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna go until the race ends. Oh god.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, I never finished. I just realized I never finished the Tony Hawk thing, because there was a little bit more I wanted to add at the very end there. Because we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about program and all that. So like,
Launch
Cool.
out the right away.
what the f? Bye. I'm sorry. I have to leave you. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So. Oh. Okay. So Pro Skater 5 sucks, and that was very unfortunate. So I remember being like, wow, there's another Pro Skater, that's cool. It was doo-doo feces, so that was awesome. But I'm very glad that 1+2 exists, because VV knew their shit, and they got it down, like, perfect.
It is funny that they did a remake twice in a row, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They did a remake of 1 and 2, like, on the 360. And
That-
then did it again with Vicarious.
You're talking about, what's it called? It was Pro Skater... What was it called? It was the one... That was Robomoto, though. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Stop!
what?
Robomoto, were the ones that did the original remake of Pro Skater 1. And then there was...
It was called Pro Skater HD.
Yes, yes.
Where they did 1 and 2, and I think 3 had a DLC.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of content from 3, if I remember right. Yeah, so it's funny they tried that exact same thing again, but with Vivi. And with Vivi, they nailed it. Vicarious Visions nailed it because it really felt like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and it had the charm to it as well.
Well, didn't they say they had the source code to the original games?
Did they? I don't remember.
I don't think they did.
It doesn't feel
I
like
thought it was the
original,
same
so I'll tell you that.
situation that the Crash series had.
No, the Crash
can't recall.
series didn't have a source code. They had to redo everything.
I know, but weren't they basing it like off of the source code?
Basing
No,
it off,
because
I
they had
thought
they had none to work off of.
I don't know. I feel like I remember reading somewhere that they had the original stuff.
Unless you're talking about Toys for Bob with Spyro.
That they didn't have any source
Hmm.
code. They had to make their own shit to try and get everything as accurate as possible. They made a they
No,
created
but like
Spyroscope.
they had like a software to help them at least with Spyro.
Yeah, that was Spyroscope.
Because yeah.
But they didn't have anything else. They didn't have the source code. Is what I'm saying though. I thought they did with Crash.
That's what I was.
No.
I can't recall. I guess they didn't. I can't remember.
They didn't because like that's why they had to remake everything, like redo everything.
What was I gonna say though? For Tony Hawk though, I'm not sure if they did, but all I know is it felt very, very solid. The controls were really nice, and so it felt very refined, which I liked because the original, like the very, very first original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was very stiff, and you couldn't even do a lot of the stuff that you could do in other games. Like, I think 2 introduced the manual and shit like that, and then 3 introduced, like, spine transfers and stuff.
Revert,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No, it says right here in an article from the Complex that Vicarious Visions wanted to make sure that these remasters were as close to the source material as possible. Having some of the original code from Neversoft in place made the process much more seamless.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, that's good. Oh, fuck,
Which, I mean, either way, they were gonna knock it out of the ballpark anyway because they were the original, like, creators of the GBA version of Tony Hawk.
I mean, it was very much the same thing like with Insane. With Insane, people weren't really freaking out over Vicarious Visions being the ones to do it because they already worked with Crash before, so they know how Crash works. Yeah, same thing with Pro Skater, which is really good. Don't fucking.
I don't know. I wasn't really. I know a lot of people were bothered by, like, the leak of Crash 4 and seeing that it was being done by Toys for Bob, but at the same time, I wasn't really like.
Well, after what they did with Spyro, like if they never did Spyro, I'd be a little weirded out because y'all know how I feel about Skylanders. So like with that in mind, with that in mind, not knowing that they had the capacity to be able to really like follow it to a degree and not implement their own weird bullshit into it, like they stayed very, very, very truthful, and that's all I really ever wanted above everything else. And so the fact that where it counted, a lot of it oozed the original charm. I was like, okay, well they've won me over. That's cool, right? Like they knew where their boundaries were and they didn't overstep anything. Even Vivi doing the Crash stuff in Imaginators, it being in a Skylanders game, I was still like, oh, well, this is very faithful at the very least. So that's awesome. But yeah, once Twitch Bob won me over with Reignited, the fact then that they were like, okay, we're doing a new Crash game, I'm like, oh, fucking go for it. Like, now that I've seen what they were capable of, and seeing that Crash 4 being an original game, and they fucking, despite how hard or whatever, they still crushed it, right? And so, at this point, with what's happening to them and everything, it does, it really sucks. But I'm hoping that when they start rebuilding, and if they start, and hopefully they start rebuilding. I'm just really hoping that they keep making cool stuff. Fuck all these Toontown tracks. I dislike them. They're the least memorable tracks in this fucking game. It's like, I'm super familiar with the pirate ones. You get to the, Happily Ever Faster ones. Still really good, really strong. Tyrannosaurus Rex, I like one of them out of the three. And then you come here and it's like, alright, I guess we have to do this. We need the crystals. That was all of them, right?
The crystals.
Okay, we're done with all that. So we're way over because I did all of those crash theater things. So I think we can go to, as long as I keep collecting, I've got a fuckload of coins. If I can keep collecting coins, then I don't think we have to worry about crystals anymore. Because I can go to Astroland, I can get the races done there. That's already another 6. I've got, what, like 11 or 13 on me at the moment. And if I have to do any more crash theater, well, actually, no, I'm going to sell to a bunch of vendors, and then we should be good. So, like, the literal end of the stream is going to come up in, like, another, I want to say, like, half hour. Not even, like, probably 20 minutes.
Zowie, sports fans, did you see that?
Cinematic. What happened to you, dude?
Sinister force is upstaging my evil plan.
Curses.
That third curse is almost like, I think he did it too close to the mic because it
Think
almost
I'm beginning
fucking.
to deduce what's going on around
Oh
here.
wait!
What is it?
Stupid,
Well,
stupid,
the pattern I've
12-year-old
concluded
Mark
from
brain,
deductive
stupid 12-year-old,
reasoning is that whoever stole the power gems
stupid
has
12-year-old
some
Mark brain
connection
hip shot.
to-
Anyway, so
Both of it.
so,
That's the first
fucking
piece. There's been
that
a
third
whole
curses that he
wicked
shouts.
scheme
It
of
sounds like
stolen
it
power
peaks
gem
the
in the
audio.
That's ridiculous.
I think it does.
And it's really funny because it's so loud. Oh, it's Willie. Willie did it. Wait, no, Crash did it.
Release the cheeks.
Release the cheeks.
Oh, crap.
That was timed. I don't know if you meant to do that. That was timed perfectly well with Crash's, Bert.
That's great. I'm glad that I can compensate.
You people
That you have that ability.
Sack of hammers.
Yeah.
It's me, I tell you.
I would have gotten away
Don't
with
you
it
get
too
it?
if it wasn't for you meddling bandicoots.
Really? My Charlie Park mascot?
Scooby-Doo reference. I
Don't get me
understand.
anymore. I can't hear
We're
you.
gonna
As a kid, I was like, yo,
What?
it's a Scooby-Doo
I would have
reference.
succeeded too if it wasn't for you meddling bandicoots.
There it is.
And now the time is nigh. It's really
Grumbus
do or die.
Dumbus.
This stone in my sack proves Von Clutch is a hack. Ah, and you can look for me in the sky.
Now watch me as I turn into the fucking Riddler.
A trick. We must stop him. We only have moments left. I must get my black power gem.
Local stairs
before I
directly into the camera.
To the rocket.
Throw the racket. Let's go.
Willie's so base. He does a Scooby-Doo reference, becomes the Riddler, refuses to elaborate, and fucks off.
Crash Bandicoot
He
has
flips
collected
you off.
the
I'm
black
only
power
assuming
gem
this,
and
that
won
little
himself
fucking
the ownership of
nose
the
thing he does is some country's version of
only a
the middle
short
finger.
time left. Is it too late to retrieve the black power gem and
It's
save
like
the
flicking your
weekend
thumb on
felonies
your
of Von
teeth, whatever.
Crash?
That's like a that's an alternate way to say fuck you. 13. Oh, yeah. I have all this money and I only have to go to one vendor. I only have to go to one vendor.
Good.
I have to unlock the rest of the races, do them, and then just talk to one vendor, and then we've got the 20. So I'm glad we have those alternate modes, or little mini games, like racing mini games, whatever, so I could just farm crystals. That didn't even take that long either. We had like a whole ass Sonic conversation during all that. You did that right after I did a burp.
tired of talking about Sonic.
Amazing.
Sonic discussions can be some of the most tiring shit, I'm gonna be honest. I can't handle it anymore.
Hello.
There you are, my good.
Give me the fucking crystal crack.
This is
Oh,
Rainbow
oh,
Star.
oh, wait, no, you won it. Yeah.
Give me the fucking crystal. Thomas was
Give
very
me the
close.
fucking crystal crack.
Thomas was very close. He decided to fucking fuck off.
Thomas was everywhere.
What? Is he an S?
Thomas was everywhere.
SCP or something?
Yeah, he's in this game. Thomas met Crash Bandicoot. He went, why are you a funny little fella?
You know, despite my mom saying that I used to watch the Ringo Starr era Thomas episodes, I can't remember ever doing that. I legitimately do not remember Ringo Starr as the Thomas narrator. The earliest one I remember is George.
I do.
And Ringo Starr was the only one of the English narrators that stayed between the UK version and the US version. You guys got different narrators after him.
Can I just say, what the fuck was up with you guys?
No.
The
Sir Topham Hatt?
Shining Time,
Oh.
whatever.
Oh, Shining Time!
No.
Shining
The
Time.
fuck was that about?
I talk about the Magic Railroad, where they
you
combined
guys-
both series into one.
You guys got me so fucking confused as a kid. I didn't know what the fuck Shining Time Station was when I watched the film as a Bob.
Here's the thing.
It was so confusing.
Here's the thing. I don't know what that is either. I never watched Shining Time. I didn't know that was even a show. I only learned later.
Apparently,
that's what that was.
Apparently that I found out like that's what it was about, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't really know.
You confused little Bob me, and I don't know how I feel about that. I have like a weird memory of watching that film, by the way, and then talking to my mom afterwards and going, why did they have different voices?
Dude, that to me as a small little fucking infant, I watched the movie and heard the voices, and I just thought like, well, it's a movie, right? Like, at that point, I didn't understand about like influences or changes in that to that degree. So I was just over here being like, okay, you know, like they just have different voices. It's different. It's the movie. That means that they're a little bit different or whatever. And I was just
yeah,
like,
I didn't.
"Alright, cool."
I wasn't old, and well, I was the same age as you probably when it came out, but like I didn't think like that. I was just like, they sounded different. I don't know if I like that.
And at that
I feel
point
like
too,
Thomas and the Rugrats movie are like the two earliest theater things I remember going to.
for me, I can't recall because I think Elmo and Grouchland came out first, but it was between that movie and Magic Railroad. One of those were my first movie in theaters. I went to go see.
I think Rugrats was mine, like proper, because I think that came out before Magic Railroad.
You know what? Let me look it up. And I'm sure everyone in chat right now is like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What is Grouchland?"
Why did it? What? Huh? Wait, why?
Oh yeah, okay. So Elmo and Grouchland has Magic Railroad beat by like a year. Grouchland came out in '99.
Oh.
That sounds about right.
think
I'm just gonna.
Rugrats-
Rugrats.
I think Rugrats came out in '98, but for me it was '99.
Which one? Which movie? Was it Rugrats in Paris?
No, it was the original.
Oh, the original? Okay, I don't even know that one.
Yeah, I got my fucking school to take me to the cinema to see in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah. We got to go out of class, and they took the entire class to see that film, and I was like, fuck yeah, I made this happen.
We never went to the theater for as a field trip. Our field trips were fucking boring. At least some of them were. I can't even remember all the field trips we went on. One
I
was...
got to see that in primary school, and in secondary school, I remember seeing the Santa Claus 3.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's hard.
The one with Virgil from Devil May Cry. Yeah.
I mean, remember when I watched that once and I still don't remember it.
I don't.
The only ones that exist to me are 1 and 2.
I'd say just 1 for me.
I like 2. It's dumb and corny, but I still like it a lot.
Yeah.
They did a Toy Story reference because get it, Tim Allen. He said, "You're a sad stranger."
You know what I've really been wanting to watch again for some odd reason? I really want to watch Cat in the Hat again.
Of all... Why? Why that one?
I've had the urge, because I saw...
You want to take a ride in
saw
the
a
super
clip
hydraulic
where-
instantaneous transporter?
I saw a clip where he's like, remember, you're not just wrong, you're stupid. And it gave me a good laugh.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's the same scene where at one point he goes, I'll get you and I'll make it like a bloody accident.
I like that line. Oh my god,
And then like he
Turo.
chops his tail off.
Son
And then it
of
just
a
cuts
baby.
it cuts to a bit where he's like talking to the kids with lawyers behind him. I need to watch that film again. It's yeah.
Whoa! Just barely. We got first. Let's go.
Yeah, not just wrong, you stupid.
Craters on Uranus. Did you know you have craters on Uranus?
Oh. That reminds me of a funny joke in Futurama.
What's the joke?
They were smelling stuff on a smelloscope, and Fry's like, "Oh, don't make me smell Uranus," and then Farnsworth just says, "Oh, they stopped calling it Uranus years ago to end that stupid joke once and for all." What? Oh, really? What's it called now? Urectum.
Yeah. What the Jesus? Time to go into the spiral.
You have a top four snacks to have while you're at a movie theater. Popcorn, Skittles, minstrels. Oh wait, minstrels is a candy in the UK, just so everyone knows.
I figured you were gonna have a bunch of stuff that I wasn't gonna understand, but that's fine.
Yeah, and
For the longest time, I thought Toblerone was a UK only thing, and then when I realized we had them, I was like, oh, cool.
minstrels are basically made by the same makers who do Galaxy chocolate bars. Which, if nobody's tried a Galaxy chocolate bar, try it because it's honestly my favorite chocolate bar ever.
Do we have them? I don't even know if we do. I've never had one before.
I don't think you guys do. I love Galaxy bars, though. They're so good. And I don't really know what else I would have. I guess a Coke. I always have Coke when I go to the theater.
Why are we one step closer to a dystopian future, Dave? What happened?
Mr. Musk has announced that the first human has received an implant for Neuralink,
Okay.
and they are recovering well.
What is
God,
the
speaking of
Neuralink do?
dystopian futures as well.
Yeah.
Can we bring up the time when they tried testing it on monkeys and it went horribly wrong?
Oh yeah. I was gonna bring up that Xbox has laid off their physical game division.
Nah, that's fine. That's perfect. We don't need the Xbox for group. We don't need.
We don't need Xbox to stay around anymore. Perfectly, being perfectly honect, like
No,
Perfectly fine.
like
No,
physical
it's fine.
game
It's
copies.
fine. It's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just get the digital stuff. It's fine.
I
I
mean,
know it's just this is like one step forward to physical media just disappearing.
It won't.
I hope
I'm
Sony
hoping.
doesn't follow suit.
Yeah.
Look, whoever does it is gonna see a massive drop in sales. That's all I'm saying.
It seems like it's gonna be Microsoft.
Well, yeah, you know, they gotta do something dumb before they realize, oh shit, we messed up.
How many times are they gonna do something dumb though? That's my question.
Before they realize, oh shit,
Well,
we've done
you know,
something dumb.
well, look, this is a very crucial oh shit we fucked up thing. So, all I'm saying is
Compared
just
to the other
let 'em do
times
it.
they did, oh shit, we
Okay, but this one is major. This one is absolutely major.
No, but this
actually
one's
realized this one.
absolutely major.
No, this one, because this one is like Nintendo and Sony are still gonna be doing physical stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same
Oh.
time, they cut off physical stuff for themselves. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna print physical media for other platforms that the games are on.
Maybe. Don't know.
I don't know. All I know is again, this is just them shooting themselves in the foot way early on, and then within the
It's
next
like they want to
5
be out of the
years-
console space now.
No, that's what I was
within
gonna
the
say
next
earlier.
5 years,
If
they're
they
gonna
want
be like,
to,
oh shit.
if they want to eject out, I have no fucking protest. You know what? It felt like they were just edging themselves towards that anyway. So
The problem is like they're not trying to do anything new. That's the issue.
no,
They're
absolutely
not trying to bring anything new to the table when it comes to
Oh, but guys,
gaming.
Starfield.
They probably what?
Starfield was a flop.
They probably felt like they hit peak with, at least in terms of Xbox, and they're like, you know what, we're fine. We can.
Well, yeah.
We can write
Yeah.
off this for a
Ever
while.
since the Xbox One came out, they've shown no interest in trying to do anything past that standard.
Yeah.
They've just been, oh, we failed.
And I mean, they keep saying it too. They're like, oh, we're always going to be number 3 in the console race.
Yeah.
Like if they peter out right here, I fucking just go for it. Like I don't think anyone's gonna really like. Oh, what the worst? They're not gonna get their Halo probably. And even then, if that shit goes to another like to Sony. Not that it
I'm
probably
gonna be
would, but
honest.
like whatever happens
Halo's
to
already died.
Yeah, Halo's good.
that. That's been like their one thing
Infinite
they've written on.
was. Infinite's fucked up royally.
I still feel, and this is just me, I'm not sure if this is like a correct thing or whatever, or if this opinion is right or wrong. I still feel it's primarily because, like, the state of like Xbox in general, when it comes to their content and whatever, is because they don't really have very many exclusive titles they can boast to be like, this is one of our flagship things you come here for.
They don't have variety
They don't have that.
either.
They,
I'm
No,
gonna be
no.
they
honest.
don't. They don't.
They don't have
Yeah,
variety
bro, I
either,
mean,
right.
that's just simply because Xbox is. I don't like their marketing. Their marketing is
You want
shit.
to talk?
I've always hated
Oh
it.
yeah. You want to talk about how much like non-variety they have? The new Indiana Jones game is first person.
Yeah, everyone's funny about that. What's up,
That's upsetting the most. When I saw that was first person, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like I've seen some
that could
people
have been,
defend
like,
it, but I'm just sitting here
Xbox's
like,
Uncharted.
I'm kind of tired of first person games. There's a first person game almost every fucking year. I don't want another first person game.
Yeah. Guys, look, we got Harrison Ford's face in the game.
Too bad you won't see it.
Oh, cool. Can I see it in gameplay? No.
No.
I like the way you said that. What? Like, why would you suggest that? Like,
You want
We're
to-
too lazy to
you-
fucking animate it in
I
gameplay.
find it hilarious, and it's even more hilarious that they're also getting Blade, and like the devs of Blade are
Oh.
like, oh, by the way, this is a third person game. This is a first person. I like how other
Yeah.
devs have to clarify that their game's gonna have to that their game's gonna be third person. Like when it comes to Xbox, it
I have a
shouldn't be like
feeling the only reason Blade's third person is Marvel's probably telling them to make it third person.
that. Oh, for sure, for sure. But like, I don't get it. I don't get the whole like the thrive for first person. Maybe it's because it's easier. I don't know.
It is easier, plus you won't have to really model or animate the character in game.
But like also at the same time, it was like a mix of third and first, and it's just like, okay, well, which is it?
I love how it's taken people like 15 years to finally be like, all right, fuck, why? Like, I'm sick of first person. I think it's hilarious.
I've been sick of it for years. Honestly,
Same.
I've been sick of it
But
for years.
For the public too,
It's
I think
so
that's
fucking
hilarious.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
But I think it's with Xbox, it's just like
What do you
that's
think?
all you ever see.
What do you think pioneered that shit? Call of Duty made it very popular. Shooters
Well,
were
yeah.
the first thing to rise up
Yeah.
about it, but now everyone else is
For
trying
sure.
to just go first person because that's, like you guys are saying, it's easier, but that's also the appeal, is that you can do all the shit when it's in first person. I made a video like that
But I
a long
think-
time ago about the appeal.
I
of
think
third person
also
versus first person.
Xbox is so focused on Game Pass now.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
no, they're trying to market
Yeah.
the fuck out of that.
They want to put Game Pass on PlayStation and Switch.
Yeah, they also want to put it on phones.
It's like, guys, if you just want to exit, just fucking
There's
say
the
it.
door,
Why did
yeah,
you make
just
series?
go.
I mean, they're even going as far as like apparently rumors, I think, going around that they're going to be offering like a free version of Game Pass where you can play games, but you'll have to watch like an ad
What the hell?
ever so
Oh
often.
my
Are you
god.
fucking kidding me?
Xbox just makes the worst decisions.
Come here, you stupid fucker.
Like, I don't know. Like,
Well,
why
even if they
bother?
wanted to differentiate from Tomb Raider and Uncharted, making it first person is really not.
It's just
I
weird.
wouldn't say that that's one way to do it. I mean, Indiana Jones is always gonna look. Any kind of game like that is always gonna be tied to looking like Tomb Raider and Uncharted.
Ironically, both of which were inspired by Indiana Jones, so that's just really hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first person just. I wouldn't want to play a first person Tomb Raider or first person Uncharted. It just doesn't. It doesn't fit the genre, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know Indy has his whip, but like, What else is there for him to use in first? Are they going to give him guns?
Probably.
Oh, goodbye. So we have the opportunity right now to end the game. Oh, that was fucking awesome. Good fucking platform. Do we want to see some more dioramas? Do you guys want me to do anything else before we end off? Because like, we're literally about to end right now. I've got 20,
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
You guys want to see
It's up to
any
you.
funnies? What about you guys in chat? What do you guys want to see? Zark, anyone else? Do you guys want to see some dioramas real quick that I can go get from this world only? I don't want to leave here. Do you want me to just go ahead and unlock this so we can get up to Willy? Or, what do you
I will
guys...
say it's like 12:30 for me, so.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to end right now. I just want to see if anyone wants me to do a funny before we go. I have 20 crystals and 20,000 coins. Let's go.
Wow.
I'll do this funny real quick.
Oh, there was a crash cart.
Here it is, right here.
Zark says he's good.
Why'd you have to use my full name? Don't do that on these guys.
Martello.
God fucking.
Marmello.
God damn it.
Marcello, Martello, Marmello. Hey, look, it's Activision in character.
I thought it was Von Clutch.
Don't let him get away. Oh, what? What's over here? Oh, Wumpo Whip. Thanks for leaving some Wumpo Whip. Alright. Does anything actually happen if you don't? I've never tested that. We should have tested that. Does anything happen if you just don't pull the switch and move? Or is it like, no, you just have to go pull the switch. Just do it, idiot. Press Y. Like,
I think it is just like, I think it doesn't do anything until you pull the switch.
Because I've never tried that. I wasn't aware of like, or I wasn't sure either if there was like a little thing where it just like takes off or something and you like die or whatever.
You call it
Have to reset or something. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Iceberg, did Crash drink him?
Yes.
Did he commit the vor? I don't know.
Hello, I looked like I was in my Wrath of Cortex model, but I'm actually not.
This lighting is very green.
Yes, my lord.
I'm with Nolan North. He's laughing.
Stop having fun. Obliterate them.
Nina says nothing.
Skank.
What kind of Titans again?
Makes me wonder if they ever planned to originally have her speak in this game.
I hate chicken.
Yeah, right. Since she doesn't in the in any of these cutscenes, but she does like in the
Yeah.
And right there when I was a kid, when he said that, we'll meet again, I was like, just damn me, there's gonna be a new game. And there was.
And to the
He's gonna be another quick.
Yeah, it was called Crash Boom Bang.
No, that didn't.
Nintendo
Nope,
DS.
that didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
And then Crash Boom Bang came
This is
and
really cool and stuff, but we'd like to return the
did
park
we
owners
surely
where it
meet
belongs.
again, Dimps?
Ebenezer Von Clutch. That there's right darn neighbor.
And then he came back in like a hovercraft or something.
Now that his black cat Jim is gone,
And that's where I went,
it's
oh,
time for
cool.
old
Everyone
Ebenezer
looks
to
cool.
drive that demolition derby in the sky.
He's dead.
Bum, 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 bum.
Good save.
I wish we still had that. That was one of the first ones I added to the soundboard.
Crash is sucking his willy wee.
I want to reword that. Yay, he's alive.
the lever. I'm feeling wonderful. Yeah.
Crunch sad.
Crash, my boy.
Crunch sad.
I owe it all to you.
Why'd you become like... Yeah, that's very sad. Why did
I'm feeling wonderful, yeah.
why did Crunch become a Muppet? Why did he do Muppet talk like he was Cookie Monster or the Elmo even? Towards Sadly! face palms. And there we go. That's the game. Do they play the credits or not? Do we have to go into the credits and play them ourselves? I can't remember.
I think you have to go into them and play them yourself.
Oh my God!
You're
You
feeding
got
the
a problem
game.
with that pussy?
Keep playing to unlock everything. Okay, let's save. We'll do cool.
Splat! Booyah!
Let's go into credits and we'll wrap up the stream. That was actually very decently sized, but it felt like it went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Extras, moves. I'm just gonna let them roll. I'm not gonna have. I'm not gonna do any.
Politics say the funny.
Okay, maybe a couple. Of them.
Hello, Michelle. Be seeing you later.
Maybe a
All right,
couple.
well,
And
Yeah.
Michelle,
I've got to head
say hi
out
to
now.
Joel's
All right, man.
kids.
Thanks for
Neo
telling us. It
Andrew
was
and
fun.
Neo Nicole.
No problem.
Good day for Tim's wife, Katie.
We'll see you
Pretty
later.
Dr. Sophie.
Eventually.
I'm not pretty. Vlad would like to thank his parents for all the quarters and for not nicknaming him the Impaler.
Okay, we're gonna let this go by. That's Tag Team Racing. We are one step closer to finishing off the Crash Racing Marathon.
Yeah, we only have one more left.
Nitro Field is going to be a lot of fun. I am excited.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, Rick Jackson. That's a cool name. That sounds like a fighting game character. Rick Jackson.
Darren Wu.
Rick Jackson sounds like the American character. The Guile or Paul Phoenix even. I just can't wait for fucking Tekken 8, dude. The fact that I say that as if it's not out yet. Obviously, it's fucking out. If I didn't already explain it, I'll explain it again here. But Vic and I did record a versus, but that was before I realized, oh, the game installed, but not everything has like downloaded and installed yet. So there's a point where it goes, hey, you can play the game, but not everything's on. You have to wait like another fucking hour or two, so the game is missing a bunch of content at the moment. And forgetting that that's a thing that modern games do, which is stupid, we went ahead and recorded the verses anyway. But I think, for the sake of redoing it, having everything there, we're probably going to re-record that verses. So we'll do that at some point, maybe today, not sure, and it'll go up like later in the week. And then after that's up, then we're going to do, we're going to record the story mode for the games as well. It'll be blind, so I'm very, very, very excited.
The story mode for Tekken 8 is very hype, so yeah.
So what we're going to do then for the stream, that leaves the question, so what are you going to do on stream then if you're not doing story mode or whatever, saving that for vid games? We're going to be doing the character stories, the character episodes. So I want to see, and playing with Fez as well. So I want to balance out doing online, testing that, making sure they fucking fixed it after the beta. And I want to do some character stories and see how that works, how it feels, if they, you know, kind of, I don't want to say listened as if like we were all demanding it, but more so like, hopefully they kind of reverted back to how those worked in past games and what have you. So like, I really hope that we get those arcade mode like endings or whatever. So hopefully that is the case. I'm not sure though. We'll find that out on stream. But let's see, we don't have anything going on tomorrow, so I'll probably rest.
Even if you do those character episodes, I definitely want to be around for that, because
oh yeah,
yeah, great.
Yeah. We'll probably, depending on, yeah, because we're gonna start particularly early on that day, so that way you can have the most time to be on stream with us, and we'll try and keep you in for the entire thing, and we'll
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a particularly long stream because there's only so much we can do with the character episodes and with playing online. So but it'll hopefully still be fun. It should still be very, very fun. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Same.
Oh look, all the voice actors.
Wait, did I say Bill Farmer?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You didn't know he was in here?
I didn't know fucking Goofy
And
was
Bill
here.
Farmer, if only he were one.
Bill Farmer, if only he were one. Nothing gross about her.
And to my favorite niece, Amy Gross. Nothing gross about her.
Is there one for Debbie? I think there is.
Debbie Derryberry. It's Coco. Oh, Derryberry, my favorite of all the berries. She's so sweet.
I like how Nina Cortex is the first.
Yeah. Oh, gotta do Lex.
And Lex Lang. Oh, I hope to someday meet him.
And then, oh, North is funny.
Nolan North as Injun. Right, that's me. And him is me and me is him. I'm so confused. He's an idiot. Right, that means I'm an idiot. Cut.
Well, there you go. Tag team. Still very fun. Really enjoy it. Forgot just how fucking weird the CPUs get in later fucking races. Jesus, they get intense. But no, absolutely not. I am not 100% in tag team. This entire marathon was just get to the end of the game. So all we did was just get the trophies.
100%.
Yeah, there's so much to do. I've gotten close. I don't think I've ever fully beaten everything, but I think
It's the shooting gallery I fucking despise.
yeah, I scarcely touch that. I can't even say, I can't say never, like I've never done it before because I have, but it's so like disconnected from everything else to me that like I just don't even bother anymore. Because I think that's another way to get crystals, I think, or just coins, but there's just no point when you can just farm. You want to wipe out as much from the overworlds or the worlds when you first go in, and then after you get the power gem, just wipe them out, and then you want to at least once or twice do everyone's missions, so you can not just unlock them, but also do the same with the midway. You can try and sweep everything for coins, and then do everyone's mission, and then everything resets for coins, so you can just wipe it all again. So that helped me out a lot. Doing the other racing minigames as well. Like I was doing Crashinator, so in doing that and doing the farming for the crystals, I also ramped up on coins. So at that point, I was just loaded, and that's how we were able to beat the game as fast as we even did in this stream, anyway. So it was good though. I always I love coming back to this game every so often, which is very fun. But let's see. Yeah, we've got Tekken coming up. Hopefully, Miharu is available on Friday. We should be able to. Hopefully, I'm not gonna put a fine point on it, but I'm hoping that we can finish Banjo-Tooie in this next stream. So if we can, cool. If not, then we'll have 9 Banjo-Tooie streams. 9. But hopefully part 8 will be the one where we can finish it off. Because we're pretty close. I just don't know how long everything is going to take. Because at this point, I'm like super duper blind. I have no idea how Grunty works or the board game or whatever works at this point. I'm not sure. So, thanks for playing Crash Tag Team Racing. No penguins were harmed in the making of this game. Thank God.
Good.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to murder like dozens of your cousins. But
they're bastards.
yeah, I was gonna say they came at me first, so they were kind of asking for it. Yeah, and then next week we've got Twitch stuff. We're gonna continue Legend of Spyro. I will put up a poll in the coming days asking if y'all want me to continue Legend of Spyro on the GameCube now that I've got my new converter box, the AV cable to HDMI cable converter box, up and going. And I can play to where we left off on my GameCube copy of Legend of Spyro, because the PS2 emulated version still has, you know, that kind of lag, that slowdown. So if you guys, it looks cleaner and it's more crisp, but the game lags a bit when trying to render explosions and other stuff. If you guys want me to just deal with that and you'd rather take the nice sharp visuals, we can continue on emulator. Or if you want me to play back to where we were, where we ended off on the first one, but the quality is a little, you know, it's not crystal clear, crisp rather, and it's the GameCube version, then we'll do that. But like I said, I'm gonna put up a poll, so that'll be up on Twitter, probably like tomorrow or Wednesday. So that will be that. And then we've got more Twitch stuff. We're gonna probably just finish off. I'm not sure if we're gonna do much else. We have plans for other games, and I'll talk to you about that later, Fez.
Yeah.
So, the other plans we've had for streams that we've been talking about, I think it's finally time we're gonna probably start trying to do those. Probably do them on Twitch. We'll see, because I want to have a lot of variety on Twitch the way I do on YouTube. So I might want to balance out Legend of Spyro being our one stream series at the moment with these other one-off streams that we have planned. We'll see. And then on YouTube, we'll finish off Banjo, and we'll finish off the Crash Racing Marathon, and then from there, we'll just see what else we play next. That should be it for streams at the moment. What do you got
I guess
going
for
on?
me, I can say I've got, whenever I do start streaming again, like keep an eye out on my Twitter.
Yeah.
For but whenever I do start streaming again, I will be playing Bowser's Fury for the first time.
Yes. I'm very excited to see that.
Yeah.
I think you will like it a
But
lot.
right now, I'm kind of been distracted by Tekken 8 and Like a Dragon 8.
They've been consuming him for the last couple days.
Yeah. Pretty badly.
Alright, well, I think that is it. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're watching this as a VOD, then definitely do the like, do the subscribe, do everything that you know you need. If you want to. You don't have to, but definitely want to. All the YouTuber schlock. Everything everyone says. Until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Mark. That's Fez. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm Fez. Yeah, oh, God.
Oh shit, we're going into the, take care.